Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Hey guys, 3D Crypto here. Hope everyone's doing well. And guys, today I'm going to be talking about a new and exciting project that brings a new concept to farming on the Binance Smart Chain. So obviously we all know about traditional yield farming. Well, Haze Finance is bringing out a new kind of farming called frequency mining, and it runs, as I mentioned, on the Haze Finance protocol. Is a DeFi private transactions protocol. So it's anonymous token mixing for DeFi projects with the added incentive of privacy. So Haze Finance, obviously, if you look at their website, if you look at the total volume they've dealt with and over the 24-hour period, the total number of deposits, we're looking at in the hundreds of millions of USD has been transacted through Haze Finance. And you'll know why these numbers are so high in a minute, but I'll explain to you frequency mining in more detail. But obviously, as I mentioned, this works on the Binance Smart Chain and primarily works with the BUSD token, which you can get from PancakeSwap. So frequency mining is a new concept on how to offer yield to staking, basically. So when you look at regular yield farming, it's down the basis of the more you put in, the larger your yield. So the larger your portion of the pool, the more you get back in return. So it basically rewards whales. How frequency mining works is very different. It rewards work. It rewards how many deposits, how many deposit cycles you take part in. So on the Haze Finance Medium article, they've got a good article that's worth a read, and it basically takes away the whale takes it all game from traditional yield farming. And as I mentioned, frequency mining is all about how much work you put in, and you are rewarded in Haze tokens for how much work you do. So how frequent you make deposits is directly correlated to how much rewards you are yielded in Haze tokens. So they've given an example down there, and they've talked about if someone was to make a 10,000 BUSD deposit and they've done this 10 times, it will be the equivalent of a single person doing a 100,000 BUSD deposit one time. So obviously, smaller players are able to get the same rewards as larger players. So obviously, when you deposit into Haze Finance, there's three options. There's 1,000 BUSD, 10,000 BUSD, or 100,000 BUSD deposits. And each of these deposits yields a different amount of Haze rewards. So if you put 100,000 BUSD, you will get 60 Haze tokens per deposit. If you put just the 1,000 BUSD, you would get a smaller amount of Haze tokens. But the brilliant thing is you can repeat the process as many times as you want, and every time you repeat the process, you will get rewards. And if you can see, the Haze token at the moment is worth just over $8.50. Each Haze token is worth $105. So $1,000 BUSD deposit will yield you 1.5 Haze tokens per deposit. So you can deposit, withdraw, deposit, do this as much as you want. Every time you do that, you will get 1.5 Haze tokens. And then if you were to go and carry on doing this, you can just see that the token value increases every single time. And if you do 100,000 deposit, you would get 60 Haze tokens. So it's very simple, very straightforward, guys, how to make a deposit. So initially you will need the MetaMask or any wallet that is compatible with the Binance Smart Chain. So once you have that wallet, if it's MetaMask, I will leave a link down below how to set up your MetaMask to interact with Binance Smart Chain, or you can read the Binance Academy article, which explains it in full detail, but I will also leave a link to my tutorial. So once you have MetaMask installed, what you have to do, you have to connect your wallet to Haze Finance and then make your deposit. So for deposits, you get three different options. You can start with as little as 1,000 BUSD, 10,000 BUSD, or 100,000 BUSD. So if you were to choose, say, for example, 100,000 BUSD, you would get 60 Haze rewards, and they scale down dependent on how big your deposit is. And then obviously once you confirm. The actual process is slightly different than just depositing and withdrawing, because this uses private keys. There's an extra step, and that's just for the privacy features, so people cannot trace where the BUSD has come in from and where it's come out from. So as soon as you choose your deposit package, for example 10,000 BUSD, you hit deposit. It will tell you the volume off the pool, it will tell you all that stuff, it will tell you how much you're depositing, and then it will say back up your note. So you'll get like a private key which is native to Haze Finance's platform. Ensure that you copy that. Without copying that address and having that safe, you will not be able to withdraw your BUSD. Your BUSD will be gone forever. So 100% make sure you have written that down somewhere, noted that down. And this changes with every deposit. So be aware of that every time you make a new deposit, you have to make a note of that private key. And then once you've made note of that private key, you can go ahead and deposit into the actual Haze Finance pool. They do advise that you leave your deposit in there for 24 hours and then you can withdraw it after 24 hours. So that's what they do advise. You can do it sooner than that. The reason they say 24 hours is for the privacy function, so people cannot track deposits going in, deposits going out, so they can't link it to your Binance Smart Chain address. So after the 24-hour period, you can go ahead and withdraw. You enter that passkey you noted down before, and then also you need to enter your wallet, your recipient address. So that will be your Binance Smart Chain wallet address. You put your address in there, and then what that will do is, obviously, I haven't made a deposit, so it says invalid note. But what that does is it will release the deposit back into your wallet, into your Binance Smart Chain wallet in BUSD. And then you just start the whole process again, and you keep doing that. And every time you do that, you will get Haze tokens as a reward. So these Haze tokens, you can go on Pancake Swap and you can sell them. As I said, the price at the moment is $8.50. But then once you've entered your recipient address in the withdraw function, you also get your BUSD back. So you get your Haze tokens as your reward, which is kind of like the equivalent of your APY, but it's a fixed number. And then you also get your Haze tokens. So your BUSD will be given back to you down here, and your Haze tokens will be given down here. And you just restart the process. And you can do this as many times as you want. You can go ahead and do deposit 1,000 BUSD in this 100 times. 100 times at 1.5, so that's 150 Haze tokens you can potentially earn. So if you do a bigger deposit, you'll get 60 Haze tokens. If you do a smaller deposit, you'll get 1.5 Haze tokens. But this rewards frequency, this rewards hard work. This does not reward just having a large bag. If you've got a large bag, you definitely earn more if you work harder, because obviously your rewards are higher. And if you frequently keep depositing and withdrawing, you will go ahead and get more Haze Finance rewards. So frequency mining is a very interesting concept, a new concept, and it's just a way for a smaller player to be on par with larger whales by just working harder, by just going in there and depositing, withdrawing, depositing, withdrawing, just completing the cycle many times and earning Haze rewards as the APY. And it's a fixed APY because you know how much you'll get back with every single deposit that you put in. You know, if you put 1,000 BUSD in, for every deposit you put in, you will get back 1.5 Haze tokens in return. And you just carry on doing that. Obviously, if you're a larger player, you can do the same thing. You can put 100,000 BUSD in there. You'll get your 60 Haze rewards. Wait 24 hours, repeat the process. So every day you could potentially earn 60 Haze tokens if you just deposit, withdraw, deposit, withdraw. As well as having Haze tokens to sell, there's also two other platforms you can use as Haze tokens in. So you can do your traditional yield farming by pairing up Haze with BNB. And then you basically go ahead and lock it into a farm, and then you are rewarded in LP tokens. Or you can stake your Haze. You can stake your Haze for more Haze. So there's different possibilities what you can do with these tokens. So frequency mining relies on hard work. It relies on the frequency of deposits and withdrawals in BUSD, and then you get these Haze tokens, which you can do numerous things with. You can sell them on the open market via Pancake Swap. You can go ahead and do traditional yield farming with LP tokens, or you can stake them. You can stake Haze tokens for more Haze tokens. So guys, frequency mining on Haze Finance is a new concept. I hope you guys will give it a look and have a look at it. Guys, as always, all of these platforms, do your own research. This isn't financial advice. Some of these are high risk, but obviously do your own research. Have a look at the contract. Have a look at the Telegram. I will leave the links for the Telegram group for Haze Finance down below, and just make your own mind up. See if it's worth you guys getting in, especially if you are a smaller player and you only have 1,000 BUSD. If you were to put that in a traditional farm, it may not yield you amazing results, because those farms, those traditional yield farms, are reliant upon you having a big bag to start with. So this is the alternative to grow your bags through hard work. So it takes more effort on your side. You've got to put in, for example, if you're starting off with 1,000 BUSD, you've got to deposit 1,000 BUSD, withdraw 1,000 BUSD, and repeat the process many times. But see how it works for you guys. It'd be interesting to see how you guys get on. Let me know in the comment section down below. Guys, if this video was interesting to you guys and you enjoyed it, please do leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for my latest content. If you need to contact me about anything, my email address as well as my social media links are down below, or you can just leave a comment down below. If you want to get involved in any of the projects I speak about, I will leave the links all down below, because guys, everything I speak about is from my personal experience. It's projects that I've found, I'm looking to get into, or I'm already in. And the whole purpose behind me finding these projects is to make my crypto grow, to build my crypto position. Because guys, as I always say, you work hard for your crypto, make that crypto work hard for you. And that's exactly what I tend to do with all of these projects, and I just enjoy sharing it with you guys. So guys, until my next video, take care.